coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We got Luka Doncic. Nowitzki is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Scott in at the 2. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Scott going inside. Count it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Wembanyama finds Scott. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stockton left side. Over Wembanyama.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Irving passes to Nowitzki. Tries again. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Wembanyama, a screen on Collins. Tried by Scott, and he gets the bucket. Scott's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Malone. Pass to Markkanen, and stolen by Wembanyama. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A drive by Scott. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Scott hits them both. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focus. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Sexton. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they performed. And it paid off.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Sexton. Malone outside. Over Nowitzki. Malone's shot good.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
Wembanyama, a screen on Collins. Drive by Scott. 2 points. That one goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
That's good from Scott. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here, coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Now, here is Irving. No scoring in this one.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Suns.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sexton on the wing, hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. Mavericks leading by 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Sexton. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Scott, good. Scott's got 12.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Stockton finds Markkanen. To stop the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Shams, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Jazz.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
They put it up and Markkanen just powers it through.
Dallas leading by 7. Wembanyama, a screen. Scott the pass to Wembanyama. Nowitzki against Malone. Clock at 6. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Stockton. Malone with it. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Over Irving. Collins, good. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The open look here for Sexton. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. It's Scott on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. And here is Doncic. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Jazz trail by 4. Stockton down low. Covered by Irving. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Doncic passes to Scott. On the wing, Irving. 4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
Jazz have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Sexton kicks to Malone. Pass to Stockton. Malone, a screen on Irving. Back to Malone. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Malone against Nowitzki. Outside, Scott. Pass to Nowitzki. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stockton kicks to Malone. Collins with it. Guarded by Doncic. Collins passes to Stockton. Collins setting the pick for Stockton. And a little like that time, but it drops. Stockton's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one, using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving, and Scott has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 16 points for A-Train.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got... a chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
So both teams making some changes here. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's George. After Dirk Nowitzki's bucket, George with the screen on Doncic. Malone outside. Pass to George. Takes a 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's George, following the score by Dallas. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Lively with the screen. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
George against Irving. Here's Malone. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here is Irving. 17 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. But Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
They get it back out to the right wing. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Lively with the screen. Out to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Mikhailuk. Covered by Irving. Snapped it in the high post. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Mavericks leading. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Mikhailuk. No good from outside. Now, here's Scott. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Mavericks leading by 4. They've got Stockton. Drew Eubanks out there with Filipowski. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Good on the three-point shot.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. To the paint. Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move. Strong.
To the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who can take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Nowitzki. Washington comes in for Doncic. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Thompson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Stockton against Scott. Stockton with a screen on Washington. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Jazz passing it around, and he goes in for the top.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be three guys. It has to be all five. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Thompson with the three.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Mavericks.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Here's the screen. Here's Sensible. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks did last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Markkanen comes in for Filipowski. And it's Colin Sexton in for Mikhailuk. Now, here's Washington. Guarded closely. Another shot. No good on the layup. Jazz trail by 5. On the wing, Stockton. Pass to Sensible. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's good from long range. Markkanen's got 8 points.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Lively a screen on Stockton. Here's Scott. He takes it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Scott against Stockton. Pass to Sensible. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Scott inside. Stockton's on him. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Now Lively can't finish the one-handed jam. Stockton outside. Outside, Markkanen. They set the pick. Shoots over Gafford. And Utah again with the bucket.
Cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Scott against Stockton. Scott with the ball. 22 points for him. In the corner, Lively with it. Moves back up. He lays it in. And that's now 24 points for A-Train.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guy. That's a big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Eubanks finds Markkanen. Sexton deciding where to go with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Scott, and then Scott slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Shot from the top of the key. A shot by Stockton, no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Scott, the pass to Lively. Nice move. And finished off by Lively.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he?
It's all about keeping the defense off balance, guys. I mean, not knowing where you're going to go. I sort of thought he was hoping to go hard to the rack there.
Pass to Sexton. Outside for Stockton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Drive by Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Stockton. Outside, Sexton. Over Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Sexton, the pass to Eubanks. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Mavericks making a switch here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jarek Lively. Nowitzki comes in for Daniel Gafford. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Washington. And Irving subbed in for Thompson. Sexton kicks to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Collins.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Mills, he's checked in for Eubanks. That's good from Scott. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Utah. 9-point game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. They hit the road with that, first of a 5-game run. And stolen by Nowitzki. Now, Doncic. Nowitzki with the screen on Markkanen. Here's Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Irving. Malone outside. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for Sexton. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. Good season for him last year. Averaged 18 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Scott dishes to Irving. With the drive, Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Jazz. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Utah turns it over again. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Sunday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Markkanen. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Markkanen's got 9 points now in the quarter. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Scott can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 9. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Pass to Malone. Here's Mikhailuk. Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Sexton. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Irving with it. Picked up by Malone. Irving passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Irving. And here is Scott. He's got 31. And the layup's good off the glass. Scott's got 33 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Sexton against Irving. Pass to Mikhailuk. Malone with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Utah, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Jazz.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A-Train has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Doncic out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Scott, and it's Irving in at the point. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz trail by 11. Collins passes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Irving attacking. Here's Wembanyama.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton with it. Utah moving it around. Stockton looking around. Collins setting the pick for Stockton. 6 to shoot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
For Utah, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Out to Doncic. Tipped away. Stolen by Collins. Sexton for 3. They get it again. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
And the shot goes in. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Sexton with a screen on Doncic. Outside, Malone. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Sexton. Stockton sets the screen for Sexton. Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Scott against Sexton. Out to Thompson. Pass to Doncic. Wembanyama, a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
He's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Scott against Stockton. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. And he could not get that one to go. Contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play. Just as hard.
Hardy, he's checked in for Thompson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping. Oh, man!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pass to Sexton. And here's Malone. Outside, Markkanen. Now here's Malone. There's the lob to Markkanen. The line has stuffed the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Hardy, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Pass to Malone. Stockton outside. Collins setting the big for Stockton. A three-pointer is right on target. Stockton's got 6 points in the quarter.
You cannot let Stockton get comfortable out at the arc. He'll snipe it at you whenever he gets the chance.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Outside, Malone. Sexton with the screen for Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
And he's good on the second.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
Here's Scott, goes straight to the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Taking it to the rack
with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Nowitzki with the screen on Markkanen. Doncic kicks to Scott. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Unloads from 13. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. Outside for Sexton. Malone sets the pick for Sexton. Malone can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Filipowski. To the inside. Sexton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Mavericks leading by 8. Wembanyama, a screen on Stockton. Hardy passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Back to Sexton. And it's blocked by Scott. And he recovers it.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic against Sexton. Outside, Scott. Stolen by Markkanen. One-on-one fast break. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Mavericks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
He throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent for Wembanyama with Scott. Is the limit and the reality.
Here's Sexton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump. And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Daniel Gafford comes in for Nowitzki. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Doncic. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Jazz trail by 11. And Stockton, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Stockton's got 8 points in the quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get John Stockton.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket. Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's Sexton. He's got 18. On the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. And you can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Screen by Gafford. Irving tries in. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 14 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Sensible. Malone with it. He's got 9. A shake. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
The kick out to Irving. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Sexton against Irving. Sexton the pass to Malone. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Look at the mailman getting through that contact. Not allowing a little foul to hold off his shot.
And Utah making a change here. George is checked in. Mavericks leading by 9. Now Scott. He has 40. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Kicks it out to Malone. Shoots over Gafford. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by George. Malone's got 10 points in just the second half. Irving attacking over in the corner, Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Utah's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And he drives in, and George with the stuff.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Scott up top. 1:06 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Scott.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Irving against George. Pass to Malone. Back to George. The Mavericks pull it in. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Irving. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
George against Irving. That's in, and the Dallas leaders get back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from George.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Screen by Gafford. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Jazz trail by 10. Filipowski's out there with 3 Eubanks. Then it's Stockton. And it's Sensabaugh in its small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah moving it around. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's off on the second. Utah has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Scott. Here's Filipowski. Launches a 3. Another miss by Utah. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Stockton with a screen on Washington. Low block shot, and it's good. 2 points. Sensabaugh's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Drive by Scott. Can't cash in from close range. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Filipowski's got his first basket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Irving attacking. Second shot opportunity, and it's Lively laying it in. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Stockton and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Scott. Pass to Washington. And there's the drive. And stolen by Stockton. Here's Mikhailuk. Defended by Scott. It's deflected. 3-pointer from Stockton. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Scott kicks to Gafford. Lays it up off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Stockton outside. Here's Eubanks. Lively defending. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots over Scott. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Washington passes to Lively. Dallas again turning it over. Sexton, he's checked in for Mikhailuk.
Number 2, Colin Sexton.
Jazz trail by 11. Stockton outside. Here's Sensabaugh. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Stockton. Now, here's Scott. Tight defense on him. Driving to the basket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lively. Makes the bucket. Now he's got... At 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Stockton can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Sexton against Scott. Sexton the pass to Eubanks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the trickery of Nowitzki, super and drawing the knee into the air and then earning that foul.
And he makes the first. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Thompson passes to Nowitzki. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Filipowski.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. He excels at making the defense bang him while he's going up.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Here's Stockton. Pass to Filipowski. Over Nowitzki. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Dallas leading by 17. Scott with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. Thompson outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Nowitzki. Alone with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
That one falls.
Malone just so hard to stop inside. Despite contact and good coverage, he blasts right through it.
Scott inside, defended by Sexton. Thompson against Markkanen. Wembanyama, a screen on Markkanen. It's Thompson off the drive. Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Stockton, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Takes it inside. Scott, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Stockton the pass to Sexton.
Mavericks foul. Play Thompson. Fourth personal foul. Second.
First one falls for him.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Thompson against Collins. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's an 18-point game. 18 feet out, and good as it just snugs right down through the net. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Doncic. A rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Stockton kicks to Collins. Pass to Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. Bangs home the trifecta. Markkanen's got 23 points.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Nowitzki with the screen on Sexton. Scott the pass to Nowitzki, and stolen by Stockton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses from short range.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Scott against Sexton. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Malone. Markkanen sets the pick for Malone. This one for three. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Malone. He got 26.
He's doing everything he can for his team. Perfect shooting so far. His teammates now need to step up.
And that one is good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he makes that one.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
Scott kicks to Thompson. It's Clay off the drive.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they did try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
From 11 feet away, Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. .146 left in the fourth. Nowitzki with the screen on Markkanen. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jazz trail by 12. And here's Stockton. To the inside. Here's Malone. Again, Malone missing.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
This gives them some gloating room, if you will. It's a special win because now they'll finish 3-1 against them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for A-Train.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Yes, that goes in. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Scott against Sexton. Scott the pass to Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
Dirk Nowitzki. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, A-Train.